Hello, and welcome to the Open SAP course, SAP Digital Supply Chain, from Design to Operate. My name is Todd Stenger, and I am a Solution Manager in SAP's Digital Supply Chain area. In this unit, I will introduce you to the plan portion of the Design to Operate process and to the SAP Integrated Business Planning product. In a previous section of this course, you learned about how, to achieve a digital supply chain, you need to connect digitally to perfect reality. To fully achieve this, you need to have integrated business planning processes, or the plan component of the diagram, across the end-to-end supply chain. We refer to this as digital business planning. With this in place, you can reimagine business processes and leverage real-time information for real-time decisions. There are opportunities in the planning portion of your supply chain. SAP collected some information on digital readiness a couple years ago. Given that only 11% of organizations can develop real-time insights, there's clearly an opportunity to better model the reality of their demand. Similarly, organizations see integrating supply chain with external parties as important. And to cap things off, over 70% of organizations want the ability to evaluate multiple scenarios. A key takeaway from these numbers is that currently, the ability to execute on digital transformation strategy is behind the desire to undertake such transformations. SAP is working to provide tools to enable this digital transformation. The intelligent enterprise accelerates value creation through three capabilities: visibility, focus, and agility. With visibility, you can tap into siloed or external data and recognize previously unseen patterns. With focus, you can simulate the downstream impacts of critical decisions and allocate scarce resources. And with agility, you can adapt your business processes in response to changing market conditions in real time. With SAP solutions in the digital business planning space, you can enable state-of-the-art business processes to support the intelligent enterprise. These processes can be synchronized across the digital supply chain. The components of these processes, which we will discuss in more detail, include the following areas: supply chain control tower for end-to-end visibility, sales and operations planning for more strategic planning, inventory optimization, demand planning, and response and supply planning. The main system for supporting these processes is SAP Integrated Business Planning. Additional solutions work with SAP IBP to round out our overall offering in digital business planning. Let's look at these solutions in more detail. Supply Chain Control Tower is the visibility layer to IBP. It connects various supply chain relevant sources to provide you with end-to-end visibility across your whole network. It gives you insights into the current performance of your supply chain, as well as projections into the future. Utilizing sophisticated alert functionality, it lets you drive management by exception so that your planners can quickly react in case of any issues and support collaborative problem resolving. Therefore, Supply Chain Control Tower helps to make your supply chain more agile while at the same time reducing supply chain costs. Sales and operations planning is a recurring business process that is the backbone of digital business planning for the mid to long-term planning horizon. Combining inputs from multiple demand sources, a company arrives at a consensus commitment to their market. That consensus demand is then matched against a company's ability to deliver to that commitment. Every step along the way, the financial implications of each action are considered until a financially viable, technically feasible, and strategically aligned plan is proposed for management approval and implementation. The plan is a living plan, revised and approved each planning cycle as business conditions change. SAP Integrated Business Planning for Sales and Operations provides the technical capabilities to support that business process and allows companies to model different business alternatives and create the optimal business plan that drives top-line growth, maximizes operating margins, improves planning, collaboration, and agility. With IBP, demand management functionality spans the entire planning spectrum from more strategic planning, like sales and operations planning, to operational demand planning, including demand sensing for very short-term demand plans. Statistical models allow you to develop accurate midterm forecasts, while demand sensing allows you to react to those near-term demand changes that occur, while IBP provides the platform to collaborate between groups such as marketing, sales, supply chain, to add business intelligence to the forecast and drive increased accuracy. All of this allows you to ensure that you are reacting to changes in demand and deploying product to the right place to satisfy that demand. Usually there's a trade-off between inventory targets and customer service level. Leveraging multi-echelon inventory optimization, or MEIO, IBP for inventory helps you find the right balance, keeping working capital low while maximizing customer service levels. The tool also helps you to improve planner productivity by standardizing processes and supporting inventory planning both on tactical and strategic levels. Planners can move from inventory target setting to analysis around the drivers of inventory to feeding the operational plans all in one system. This ultimately helps to reduce not only inventory carrying, but also production and distribution costs. Additionally, inventory optimization can be included in strategic what-if analysis to evaluate what target inventory levels would be under various revenue and service assumptions. As an enhancement to the MEIO capabilities, IBP for inventory also supports the first two steps of demand-driven MRP, or DDMRP. DDMRP is a theory developed by the Demand-Driven Institute following the principles of creating flow throughout the supply chain. IBP supports the strategic inventory positioning step of the process, as well as the calculation of the buffers used in the DDMRP process. This can be used in conjunction with SAP Extended Planning for S/4HANA, which can perform steps 3 to 5 of the DDMRP methodology. Supply planning functionality in IBP uses 3 different supply planning algorithms to satisfy demand requirements: an unconstrained heuristic, constrained optimization with penalty costs and capacity constraints, and a constrained demand prioritization with fair share capabilities. The demand prioritization algorithm, in addition to calculating supply plans, can generate allocation plans, reconfirm sales orders, and create a deployment plan, all while considering the modeled supply chain constraints. It also contains many data visibility and analysis options, such as gating factor analysis, analysis of supply usage, visibility of projected stock, and the ability to view confirmations. These algorithms allow for the system to move from rough cut planning to more operational level planning, and at the same time solve problems for the planners, not just show them where problems exist. You can also extend the supply planning capabilities through connectivity to Ariba supply chain collaboration for supplier communications and additional constraints in the supply planning process. Another way to extend your visibility in the supply chain is to use SAP Demand Signal Management, or DSIM for short. SAP Demand Signal Management serves as a single source of demand truth for a company selling their products through retailer and distributor channels. It serves both the supply chain functions as well as sales and marketing functions in your company. As a robust and scalable repository for downstream demand signals, Demand Signal Management provides insightful demand network analytics like monitoring of sales in stock, trends in the downstream demand network, timely identification of out-of-stock occurrences, analysis of sell-through data, and measurement of promotion effectiveness, as well as analysis of market share and competitive positioning in the market, to name a few. These insights are based on demand signals such as point-of-sale data from retailers, distributor data, and syndicated market research data that companies subscribe to from the likes of Nielsen and IRI. A robust data management capability of demand signal management helps cleanse, harmonize, and enrich the data from these disparate sources, combine it with internal data such as sales and shipments, and provides the foundation for such powerful insights. In addition, the integration of these demand signals into IBP and SAP Trade Management Solutions helps facilitate enhanced demand response strategies. With the integration of downstream demand signals into IBP's demand sensing capabilities, one can increase forecast accuracy, generate short-term daily forecasts, and efficiently deploy inventory in tune with evolving downstream demand. The downstream demand signals from demand signal management can also be utilized to optimize promotions so that target revenues can be achieved and any deviations can be monitored and addressed in a timely manner. As I mentioned before, Ariba solutions can be used to extend the supply chain planning processes. Ariba Supply Chain Collaboration for direct materials gives you a platform for real-time collaboration across all of your plan-to-deliver processes, including better visibility to key performance indicators, such as fill rates or plan adherence. Planners can be more productive through standardized processes, including both push and pull models of collaboration. Using these models for direct procurement allows you to model bills of materials, sourcing, and supplier commitments to enable hard cost savings. All of this is supported by the Ariba network that many suppliers are already using, which means that you get fast onboarding and robust functionality. Thank you for your interest in this unit, and I hope that you now have a better understanding of the solutions in the plan portion of SAP's digital supply chain offerings.